Hi folks, welcome to the Index Tech. Today we are going to learn about the microwave. As we are aware, it is the era of data. In every profession, whether it is AI engineering, ML engineering, deep learning, or data scientist, everything requires a data. If you also want to learn the SQL from scratch or learn the higher application of MySQL, then this course is going to be the game changer for you. In this course, we study what is SQL, SQL applications. In short, we took a glimpse of SQL. Before learning the SQL, we should learn about what is a database. Database are stored, the organized collection of records. Records is stored in the form of tables, rows, and columns and indexes. For a common example, I can say if I take the example of a school, there is a school principal is want to access the data of a particular child. So, and the child is studying in class 10th. So he applied the query where class 10, and then from class 10 he applied the section, and from the section he searched about the name, and when he got that particular student, he can access all the data of that particular student. This is why database is built. I hope you are clear what is the need of the database. Access are managed by the user very easily. In this, performing database operations such as creating, managing, and accessing and searching the data. It makes all them easy for when it is stored in the database. There are multiple types of databases are there. That is one of this is a MySQL. Then this is a PostgreSQL. You are aware of that. There's a MongoDB, Microsoft SQL Server, Cassandra, and Sybase. All are these are the databases, but we are focusing on the MySQL as to learn from the scratch to advance. So we are focusing on the MySQL now. Whether all the writing, the syntax, query are similar for all the databases. So don't take tension about it. Now we are focusing on the MySQL. What is actually MySQL is? MySQL is first developed by Swedish company. Name is MySQL AB. This MySQL is written in C language and the C++ programming language. Its official pronunciation MySQL. Everyone have their own pronunciation system like many of say MySQL, MySQL, MySQL. They have all have different pronunciation that depend on the how person wants to pronounce. MySQL supports all the operating systems that are exist in the world like Windows, Linux, Mac OS. This is a why the now the problem there is a question arises why MySQL is a open source. It is developed by the MySQL AB company in 1995, and this is a relational database management system based on the structured query language. In the MySQL, SQL stands for the structured query language. Then there is a popular language for accessing and managing the records in the database, and it is supported by the Oracle company. If now talking about the history of the MySQL, this is MySQL is developed by MySQL AB in 1995 and acquired by Sun Microsystem in 2008. This person, we have to remember this person, Michael Widenes, who is the inventor of the MySQL. we must remember this man's name, Michel Redenis. In interview or sometime in exams, they can ask it. This is some of the key events happened across from 1995 to 2008, which is a major MySQL AB founded by Michel Videnius and these David Axman and Alan Larsson in Sweden in 1995. Then in 2000, there's a first open source and release software. In 2002, headquarters is established and 3 million active users. And in 2005, there's a MySQL launched its own MySQL network modeled after the Red Hat net. In 2008, Sun Microsystem acquired MySQL AB for approximately $1 billion. Now moving to how MySQL works. Suppose this is a client and this is a server. When client demanding something from the server, like he wants the data of particular employee, so he write the query, and on hitting the enter, that query is read by the SQL server and MySQL server and query processing, database engine, and data storage. From there, they access and send the result to the client machine. This is the way how MySQL works. We can, if you want to understand in a better format, just understand the HTTP network. When the client demand any services from the server and server returns it back with the service provided. So similar MySQL also works. There are MySQL data types. There are three types of mainly we are focusing on numeric, date and time, and third is string. On numeric, there are multiple types of numeric data types are there like tiny int, small int, float, double, and many more are there. But we are majorly focused on the integer and the float. This and this. In integer, this is the range and 0 to 11 digits can be we can write and it take 4 byte of storage. In float, there is m comma d is used where m stands for display length and d stands for number of decimal. And this precision goes up to 24 places. That means after a decimal, 24 digits are okay and store the 2 byte of storage. Then this is a string data type. Mainly we are using the char and varchar, which have the same size of 255 and maybe the storage can be differ. Maybe I don't know about particularly it, how much storage it can be take. But now the time is that we are mainly focused on the varchar system, varchar data type to write the name, place, whatever it is, we always focus on the varchar. Or for long text like just a paragraph, using the long text. That, that can be having a maximum size of 4 GB. If the applications of MySQL are that database can be used in bank, airline management system, where it is a e-commerce and many industries are using. So I hope you understand the database, MySQL, history of the MySQL, data types of MySQL, and on the next video, we are going to set up the MySQL command line in which we are learn about writing the query. Hope you find this video helpful. Do like, share, and subscribe for more such content. Thank you.